actress. Like she's done so many films. She's been part of so many like variety of roles. It was amazing to see all of their like inputs. So, and I was genuinely like personally very, very happy for the two of them, that like our film's doing really well.
అండ్ ఆ ఫైట్ సీన్ ప్రకాష్ రాజ్ గారికి పవన్ కళ్యాణ్ గారికి అది ఎలా అనిపించింది మీకు?
I was like, it's very unrealistic for something like that to happen in a court, but I think it felt so real because it was like it was not rehearsed also, and it was so intense. Like akkada చూస్తున్నప్పుడు it felt very real. It was like ఇప్పుడు కొడతారా ఏం చేస్తారు. It was actually like that. It was amazing to see it there in person.
అండ్ దిల్ రాజు గారి ప్రొడక్షన్లో సెకండ్ మూవీకి వర్క్ చేశారు వకీల్ సాబ్ తోటి. అబౌట్ దాట్
I feel incredibly happy because I think Dil Raju sir's banner is the biggest banner in Telugu, and also I'm glad that the kind of films like Sir banner lo ochina, like his filmography is something that you need to be like, you can be really proud of, and it's hard being a producer, you know, especially on a film on a scale of a project like this. So Sir ki ee film valla Sir dreams fulfill ayindi anappudu to work with Pawan sir. I think I'm incredibly happy that I got to be on this, you know, filmmaking journey with him, and because Dil Raju sir will never forget Vakeel Saab, and I'm incredibly happy that this film turned out to be a massive success for him.
మీకు వచ్చిన బెస్ట్ కాంప్లిమెంట్ ఏది నివేద గారు మూవీ పరంగా? ఐ థింక్ నాని గారు చూసారా మూవీ, మీకు ఏమన్నా చెప్పారా?
Actually ఇంకా లేదు, he's filming, so he didn't get to watch it yet. కానీ no, the ones I heard was every time నన్ను క్యారెక్టర్ పేరుతో పిలవడం, ఎవరైనా లైక్ పల్లవి అని పిలుస్తున్నప్పుడు I feel very like adi I can't say what I feel because that's actually what you want to hear, right? And naku chaala mandi I saw a lot of women coming out of the theaters and giving their opinion about how they wanted their friends, their male friends, their husbands, their boyfriends, they wanted all of them wanted them to watch the film and, you know, like understand what they're saying and all of that. There was a guy who came out of the theater and he was saying, I want all of my male friends to watch the film. It's nice to hear those things because see, okka chota we are talking about the biggest star in Telugu industry, you know, his comeback film, but also along with that the sentence is never complete without, you know, talking about the story. So I'm glad that we were able to give them that balance, and vallu theater nunchi baita vastunnappudu they are talking about the film and andaru chudalsindi, you know, multiple times చూస్తున్నారు. And నాకు చాలా టైం దొరికింది కాబట్టి I was just on social media just reading and going through all of it. So I think all of this combined was just how people accepted this film as their own was the biggest compliment.
ఓకే, ఇక్కడ రజనీకాంత్ గారితో, కమల్ హాసన్ గారితో, పవన్ కళ్యాణ్ గారితో, యూనో లైక్ వర్కింగ్ అందరూ టాప్ స్టార్స్ తోటి యాక్ట్ చేయడం, ఈ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ గురించి ఏం చెప్తారు మీరు? అది కూడా కొంచెం ఎర్లీగా అనుకోవచ్చు.
Ante with all of them, I think the biggest takeaway for me is that I got to work on a film where nenu play chesina character has a substantial role in the film, like there's a purpose in the film, and that's why you know, like they are the biggest stars you can, like biggest actors like in Indian cinema. But when you actually talk to them and when you treat them as a fellow actor, when you treat them as a colleague, you know, your discussions and your everything becomes a lot more interesting. Like naku like Rajani sir is like Nana, you know, like the same experience I had while filming for Papanasam as well, because and also it's a blessing that you get those kind of stories, those kind of roles where you can have discussions like that. And with this film also with Pawan sir, I was able to see like how well he is with his language, like మాట్లాడుతున్నప్పుడు మనకి వినాలనిపిస్తుంది, you know, like he's just so strong with the way he speaks. So all of these things, like these are like tiny takeaways that I have, and naku all these experiences, especially with all of these major stars, it feels a lot more personal because of the kind of stories I was blessed to be a part of. So yeah, looking back at it, it feels wonderful.
So finally I wanted to know from Nivetha garu, so me ante ఒపీనియన్ కావచ్చు, మీ మీనింగ్ ఏంటి ఉమెన్ ఎంపవర్మెంట్ మీద?
I feel like it is necessary. It is, we should keep the conversation alive, like, and never back down. Like, it is not that you have to physically go and fight against somebody, no. But whenever you have the chance, like, stand up for yourself. It'll make a big impact for the rest of the people. Because nenu perigina like all these years of seeing my mom, seeing my dad, seeing my brother, seeing my friends, you know, like treat other women, men, it has always been like equality and women empowerment are two different things, but we need to get to a point where, you know, we are treated as equal as, you know, like another, like the male gender is. And it will not happen. It is unrealistic to think oka film tarvata janal maripotaru. No, it will never happen. It's very unrealistic to think of it like that. Kani, I'm glad that this film has yet again, like, it's helping in keeping the conversation alive about, you know, like the difficulties that we go through on a daily basis. Why we need to talk about, you know, what kind of precautions should women take before they leave the house. These are conversations that we should keep having.